time to talk about our topic. And we are going to be talking about the most famous game of the Brony fandom from its early years. We, of course, are going to be talking about Luna Game. The Luna Game, which had 4 games, 1 prequel, and 1 quote-unquote ending. And then apparently this one has a bunch of extra ones, so I might have to actually download this. Now this one, now to get into this one was one that I found on itch.io while I was looking up scary pony games. Because the initial thing for today's show is I was going to go through a couple of horror-themed pony games to tickle the appetite for many who like horror. I don't. I hate it, but that's my case. That's my problem. I don't know. It spooks me the hell out. But in any case, this, of course, is dealing with the early fandom where they figured that the only way to be spooky was to just make everything in saturated colors, turn the eyes black, or put them into weird shadows, and then give everything a freaky grin. I mean...
Hi, Joey at the Blanks. How are you?
I'm sorry, you think that's only the early fandom?
No, I mean, even nowadays, you still get that part. But you also get some really freaky shit out there, too, if you really look.
Hi, Infected Universe.
So, yeah, no, Infected Universe is also pretty stupid in some parts of that.
Yeah, I try to remember. Was it that one of these actually ended up having some kind of virus, or was it just that somebody like was distributing a version that had a virus in it?
Not exactly. It was kind of a stupid thing that they did, where I think it was actually the first Luna game. So if you do play this one, play them all with caution, but especially the first Luna game. What would happen is once you got the whole thing going on here with Apple Bloom and the basically it did the freeze frame with the weird sounds and the bad image and stuff, and you closed it out. It would put a bunch of text files onto your desktop.
Oh.
It wasn't a virus in any way, but it would freak you out if you weren't aware of it, and it was also annoying a little bit. But that's
yeah. But I mean, if it's just doing that, I mean, it's not like there's not precedent out there of other things. Actually, this would have been before Doki Doki, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, this was before Doki Doki started to do that.
And Doki Doki only did things to its own file system, didn't it?
Yeah,
no,
pretty
it
much.
added. I thought you got additional files on your like. I thought you literally got additional files in your game folder.
In your game folder, yes, but not a lot of games actually mess with the desktop.
Yeah.
Or did things outside of its game folder.
Yeah, well, then again, I mean, Doki Doki also read your Steam profile.
Oh yeah, no. Some games would read your Steam profile, or they would also read other games that you had on there. There's even one game I heard about where you could actually it's like a horrible game of chance where you could have your own files destroyed by playing it. It would literally destroy your files as you're playing.
Yeah, if you want to go for those kind of games, try checking out Theft 9.
Yeah,
I would say Pony Island would be a better example of some of that stuff.
And okay, there are good games about this, and there are weird ones. This was definitely an early concept, though, so this wasn't well known. This wasn't the first one that did it by a large margin, but it definitely received its own infamy here. Oh yeah, Undertale. Well, Undertale would crash the desktop. A lot of games crash the desktop now. It's almost like a horror trope if you really. Any case, the funny thing about bringing this up is I'm also on a few pony preservation servers, and one of them made mention that one of the website was going to be going down soon because the owner of the website decided that they no longer wanted to keep paying for the registration, which is fair and valid.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, it was the owner of the Luna game, or the creator of the Luna game. And I didn't know that apparently they have had a website up for a while, lunagay.me, or Luna Game, of course. So they've had their own website up for a while where they've they talk about their creation of Luna Game, the inspiration, ideas behind it, how they went about it, things like that. A lot of the fun little things. Oh wow! Apparently one of the jokes was the end is nay. It was actually a mistype. They were trying to say nigh, but they accidentally spelled nay, so that's hilarious. when it talks about the creation of the Luna game, the thing is that at the end of this, it actually it goes to the fact that they decided that they no longer want to pay for the registration of the site. So this is actually going to be vanishing next year. Granted, hopefully it will still be on the Internet Archive. But the other thing that they apparently were doing that I didn't realize, they had the original build of the game, the actual original game, and then they made new builds that work on more modern day systems. Because a lot of these games were like Flash games, or they were built on different architecture that isn't quite supported anymore. So they rebuilt some of these in HTML5. So I wanted to first bring attention to the site here. So if anybody wanted to know the lore of Luna Game or how it was created, now it's here. It's all here, including the assets that were used by, in some cases, without permission. Let's see. Apparently there were some Easter eggs on some of the games here. There's a lot of fun ones. Spider-Man Easter egg, apparently. But yeah, a lot of it was just like you thought it'd be funny, that it was something popular. It was just really interesting lore and trivia and information like that. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing here is we're going to go through some of these Luna games. Because we can. Now, the only problem is that some of these games are literally on a time frame here. So, I'm going to beg patience on this one a little bit. Let's see here. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to open up the game and immediately drag it over into the main window here. Just because I can't game capture like I normally would. And unfortunately, also because of that, people in my Discord here, I'm not going to be able to capture on that either. So you may not be able to hear the audio unless you're watching it on the stream. That's just kind of the boat we're in at this point.
No, it's an older game. It wouldn't have,
No, I mean, we have the capability of capturing game and stuff like that. The problem is that, at least in the early ones, it has a time limit on it. Where it does a scare after a certain amount of time. So, speaking of which, here's Luna game number 1. Oh wow, I actually made that jump.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Oh, we're hearing kitchen noise.
Yeah, I immediately say that. Yeah, somebody. And that's what happens.
Yeah, I'm far too dejected from the whole.
So, of course, it's doing the spooky thing like it normally does. Oh. Yeah, it does like a really slow, distorted version of Hush Now, Quiet Now. Oh, that is weird. Who's making a lot of noise in the background? Okay, seriously, who's making a lot of noise? Come on. Okay, hold on.
Cole notice.
Oh. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just standard mute Cole so he can unmute himself when he gets back. Sorry, Cole. I love you, but actually, yeah, that was sorry about that, Cole. That was really bad timing for all of that. But yeah, it just did Hush Now, Quiet Now, and before you would actually see like a bunch of files show up on your desktop, if I recall right. The funny thing is, you know what? That's not what I expected. It has like splash.png, but I thought it was going to be that weird apple bloom. But no, it's just a nice little Luna vector here. Like that. So yeah. Quick, simple, easy to the point, and it freaks you the hell out because you're not expecting it initially. Nowadays, it's tame as all out, but, 15 years ago, that would still freak you out a little bit. It still kind of freaks me out a little bit more if I just let it sit there for a while, just because it's just, hey.
I know, it's just prolonged eye contact.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, did Coldust, did somebody move him? Did he move himself? He disconnected, didn't he?
He did.
Alright. Let him know we still love him. We just a lot of noise. We just needed to mute him temporarily.
Yeah, you were saying things and muted him, and that's when he realized that he was unmuted. He thought he muted.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So he just vanished. I didn't want him to feel bad about that. I was not trying to, be mean about it. So, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead. Let's bring up Luna game number 2. Let's have the computer say, "Don't run this. What's wrong with you?"
Wait,
I
Luna game 1
apologize
just
to the-
really
the
did that?
text
Just
voice.
a creepy flash?
No. No, the Windows just is like, Windows was saying, "Don't run this. What are you doing?"
No. That what you just did earlier, that was just the first game.
Yeah.
And it just does that?
It just does that. Yeah, no. It's funny, isn't it?
Really?
That is it. Okay, this one I think I actually have time to open it up here. Okay, why is it showing that? Oh, I see.
yeah.
Never mind. I just realized something there. Okay. Fuck!
There it is!
Damn it!
Yep.
Sorry,
Ow.
I was just trying to remember how to shift and run.
Yeah, no. This was that time frame.
Sorry. If this is loud, I do apologize. I don't exactly have a lot of time to change volume or anything on this. Oh god, that actually gave my heart a stroke there. This is why I opened up a beer, by the way. I hate this shit. It's moving this slow on purpose, by the way.
That's a.
The good old days.
I rarely find it either from Student for Success or Dog and a Pony Show.
A simple little pony on a creepy background.
Yeah.
Weird noises going on.
Yeah, weird noises, everything is slow, everything looks blood red. You have barely any control, which is kind of like the Resident Evil method of scaring, where you have so little control, you don't know, you can't react properly.
Level of darkness is making me realize just how dirty my screen is.
Next one will cause a brain attack. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Well, also, something that I have come to realize, stuff like this is quaint after you've seen things like The Moon Woke Up or The Seraph Light.
There's a lot of, horror has evolved. It's kind of the same way, like if you look at old Friday the 13th or Halloween compared to stuff nowadays. There's still a charm to it, but at the same time, it does not hit you as bad as newer horror stuff.
This was before Story of the Blanks, right?
I think this was around the time of Story of the Blanks, but not... Story of the Blanks was definitely later, though. But it wasn't by much. You know what? We're going to stop it right here. Just because if you really want to see how this ends, quote-unquote, I want to give you guys a chance to actually experience some of it yourself. And not because I don't want to deal with that crap again.
Just be ready for that loud sound.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so next we of course have Luna Game 3. I think Luna Game 0 is actually supposed to be the second one in the series, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying not to freak myself out here, so...
You have friends.
That's not the problem.
Hey, at the very least, you're not fully alone. For a second, it could be worse.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try turning it down. Just because this is also pretty loud, I don't want to...
Full
We
circuit
know,
they
kick
still
it.
have you muted.
Yeah.
Say what? Oh, okay, I'll get him
Hold his
unmuted.
back.
There we go. Sorry, I thought he could unmute
I heard
himself.
him.
I honestly thought he could unmute himself.
You were wrong. Anyways, yeah, no. If I'm ever making a lot of background noise, mute me immediately. Don't even acknowledge it. Don't, like, seriously.
In my defense, usually you don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no,
could've server
I-
muted. Okay.
100%. I thought
No, it
I was
wasn't
mute.
server mute. It
I
wasn't a
wouldn't
server
have done.
mute.
I wouldn't
No,
have
no,
done
no.
any.
That's what I was looking for, to try and figure out if I could do it in the background so you wouldn't have to deal with it or notice it.
No,
But
it's just,
I couldn't find the button.
But yeah,
it's just
no.
a standard mute.
I wouldn't have done any of that stuff in the
Oh.
background if I would have known I wasn't mute. I'm
Oh, here we
so
go. It's
sorry.
getting dark. It's starting to get darker as you run.
Now you're OP, Brony.
Yeah, this one just gets darker and darker.
Yeah. Get some Eurobeat Brony. I love a good Eurobeat Brony. I don't care how old
Oh,
it
and
is.
it's the Luna one, of course.
Of course, the big thing to oh no, we got the distorted music. And it's slowing down. Yeah, a lot of these Luna games are pretty much the same thing. You're just kind of going in a general direction. Things start happening in weird ways, and the inevitable end eventually inevitably happens. I wonder if we're gonna get to the death drop-off that's supposed to show up eventually. Actually, we're going in a circle at this point. I can even see that the game stutters at points when it's reloading. Oh, there it is. Now we get the music is
Background
gone.
fully darker.
Background's fully darker. There's no more music after static. You just hearing some weird ambivalent noise.
The,
Oh, loud noise.
There it is.
that was a weird scream sound.
It said get out. Very distorted. Honestly, I thought we were gonna get another one. We jumped that platform there. We're running, we're running from the mall. We're running and we're jumping over cliffs.
In the Taj Mahal.
I wonder if we're supposed to fall. I don't know right now. I kinda hate this shit.
I hate this feeling.
I have a feeling that it's supposed to lull you into a sense at this point. Like, you know that something's going to suddenly attack you, whether you're jumping over one of the pits, or you're just walking, something's going to just suddenly jump out and say, like, problem is, I don't know when it's going to happen, too. I know it's going to happen. I hate that it's going to happen, and I know it's going to happen.
Backwards, see if it happens faster.
Nah,
Half wonder if it's just trying. Part of it is also lulling you into a sense of you'll always be able to make. No, that one's actually thinner. Because it looked like it kept getting wider, 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 wider. But if you aren't paying attention, you'll just do the same jump. And
you know what? There it is.
There it is.
Oh, and the dismembered body.
Oh no.
And the...
Yep.
Yep. Oh. Oh, there we go. All right, and the auto close out of nowhere. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more there. All right, that was Luna Game 3. How you guys doing? You guys okay? No brain attack on this
Yeah.
one. Actually, no, there was a small brain attack on that one because I was starting to wonder what was going on. I ended up having to... Oh, I wonder if that's the plot. You end up having to literally throw yourself off to finish it off. That's a statement, isn't it?
Suicide.
I would quote the MASH theme, but it won't Twitch.
Is there a... What? No, never mind. Not...
it's painless.
It brings on many changes.
Yeah, they just do an instrumental for the MASH theme.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not part of the movie.
All right. Okay. Dang it! Let me have my mouse. Okay, I literally cannot control my mouse right now.
Yeah, I think that's the game.
Hold on. Okay. That was weird. All right. What? Okay. Huh, that's interesting. Alright, give me a second. There is... Okay, no, don't need that. Let's see. I swear if the game... If something freaks out and screams out at me, I'm gonna be so pissed. After I have a heart attack and die. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why that's there. Let's see if getting rid of that might help something. No. All right, there. I wonder if somehow just trying to close it the way I did just break something. Let's try running it normally.
This is another reason that you gotta be cautious with the older games.
Oh, this is the thing. It was supposed to have been rebuilt. Alright. Hold on, everybody. I'm just minimizing things here a little bit. Because I heard something blinging. I'm hoping I could see something. No. Alright. Gonna try one more time. Alright. Lunar Game 4. I have no idea. I cannot get it to work. Hopefully I didn't break something. Alright, then since we'll go to Lunar Game 0 then, I guess. Wow, this feels almost nice. I'm actually kind of scared. There we go. Hello, sister. It's your first day back in the kingdom, so why don't you go make some friends?
So tiny compared to Celestia.
Hi there, princess. I'm sorry I can't really talk right now. I'm looking for my books. Do you think you could help look for my books with me? Oh, okay.
Books are not friends.
Books are friends, not food. Well, princess, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't have time to chat. Need to have a set of wonderful dresses by tomorrow. I can't seem to find any emeralds. So we got books, we got emeralds. See any emeralds? I appreciate you gave them. Okay. Oh, we got a book. Oh, all right. We got it. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Assembly a challenge stage. Gotta collect all the books. 50 of them. I feel like we're getting lulled into something here now.
So bloody Twilight PNG got it here.
Oh, this jump puzzle just has that getting over with Bennett Foddy feels.
No, this. Oh no, this is far older.
Getting over it with Twilight Sparkle.
Yes. That if you make the wrong step,
You just
have
fall.
to go and do the entire set all over again.
I'm thinking more Kaizo Mario or BBBBB.
Like that.
That was not fair. Well, I had to grab these anyway.
The only reason I didn't want to throw in I want to be the guy is because it seems far more nice than that.
Yeah, they deliberately placed that.
Oh god, this is the real nightmare.
As I said,
It looks like
the
And
the
then I
first one.
definitely
fall takes you back to the beginning. No exceptions.
Yep.
By the way, if you're making a video game, don't do this, please. Unless your game is specifically to challenge people that don't know any better, this is nightmare fuel.
And that's without the creepy stuff on top of it.
Well, the creepy stuff is notwithstanding. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay.
Music's starting to get distorted.
Well, it's starting to
It was
slow down, but I
already-
think that might just be the music itself is slowing down, not the spooky thing.
Okay.
Yep, back to normal. Okay. Whew. Thank God. The nightmare's a lack of checkpoints. Absolutely. Meant to make you concentrate so the jump scare. Yeah, that's actually it. True. Jump scare would hit you so
Yeah.
much harder if you're concentrating, trying to get something done, which I hate. That is dumb. But I mean, it's dumb, but it works. Oh, there it is.
You helped Twilight.
Okay, Pinkie Pie was just looking for you. Oh, now everybody's telling me to go find Pinkie Pie. That's great. Hi. Throw another party for you. You can never have too many parties. Okay, I have a feeling that some things about the game changes a little bit depending on who you help. The streamer's cake has posted so much more. Kill her.
Yeah, oh.
It's gonna be so much fun. Would you leave me alone? I like a party. I'm not that much of an introvert.
All you gotta do is ignore the intrusive thoughts.
I'm sorry, but you picked up a Necronomicon?
Maybe it was the 50 books.
But why?
Necronomicons just like to get into your brain.
Yeah.
And there's a screaming.
What would happen if you helped Rarity instead?
Probably the same damn thing. Alright, really quickly, I'm going to try once again to get Luna Game 4 running. Just... Nope. You know what, I got a dumbass idea here. we're gonna try re-unzipping and overriding. Nope. Okay. So I might have to just reboot my entire computer outright to get that to go. Alright, we're gonna quit. In that case, we're going to just, there's one more Luna game. The Luna game ends. So at least there is a story, quote-unquote, on what happened with all of this. Granted, yeah, great, we just killed Pinkie Pie.
Story. Heavy air quotes.
Well, as much story as you're ever gonna get for a game like this. Oh wow, bigger window. Alright. Wow, hand-drawn moon too. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the music though. It's got some vibes to it.
Yeah. Man, where have I heard it before?
Well, so much for vibes.
Wow.
I'm gonna take a drink of my beer, but I'm also very scared that if something freaky's gonna happen while I'm trying to drink.
Welcome to the dream realm.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hit the question blocks in a dream. They do weird things.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing like screwing with the fabric of reality.
That was Pinkie's job.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that. Doobie 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 doo.
I'm sure all that's fine.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's the grass that she ate before she went to sleep that's causing this. Those rooms can get really weird when you get the grass that has all the weed killer in it.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Darkness is overtaking you.
Well, that got morbid and scary.
Nowhere to go.
Okay, can't go that way anymore.
Bet you they're all gone. Oh, that was fun. Very fun.
Lots of... yeah. Oh.
Wow.
So waiting for you to actually be able to get down. Yes. same dead Luna animation.
Yep.
Or
Well, there might be more to it. I don't know. But that is pretty much it for the Luna game as we have it. That's how it ends. If you want to get more, again, if you want to get more into the lore of everything, we still got the website up here. This should be up for at least a few more months. Then in 2026, it'll probably go down. But hopefully it'll still be on Internet Archive. So you can still try to get some history about the Luna game. One of the older and more well-known, or at least used to be well-known, horror games of the Brony fandom. Of course, if you want to get some of the older ones, including some interesting ones, it looks like there were some different versions of the Luna game that were made by other people, which was cobbled together by this person. It has the older versions, though, probably. So I would definitely exercise caution on that because the older ones did mess with your system a little bit. Yep, that is it. Any thoughts on the Luna game? The freaky game that I'm pretty sure is going to jump scare me 3 hours from now because that stupid fourth game wouldn't launch properly.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Not as scary as I thought it would be, but it was it reminded me of the old YouTube videos where someone watches a video and it's jump scares them out of their seat.
Yeah. It's I don't want to say it's cheap scares because for the day back in the day they did work, but it's not the same kind of horror. It's just it spooks you the hell out, but once you know it's there, it's not as scary anymore.
Yeah.
The main issue is that, using yesterday for example, CMC, I, and Rainey were playing Phasmo. And Rainey was dealing with an Oni. They shut the door in front of it, thought, okay, the ghost has to be gone, opened the door, ghost was still there, ran, had the ghost teleported on them, and then they still ran and were able to hide. But throughout the whole thing, they were saying, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. That's a difference to just sit there and suddenly a jump scare.
Fair enough. But yeah, I do recommend checking it out. I would check out the collection here for the other, I guess, fan games of Luna game. And definitely lunaga.me or the Luna Game website to get a little more information about it, especially if you want to get a little more information. But I think for now, that is going to do it for me with Luna Game. I know I'm a wimp when it comes to scary stuff. I mean, Phasmo, I'm usually freaking the hell out whenever a freaking hunt is happening. I'm a scaredy cat person. What can I say? I am what I am, and that's all that I am. And I am freaking terrified.